A play called I and You is now being presented by Portland Stage. It's a two-actor show, and we have both actors with us. The entire cast is actually the way I should have said it, here on 207. Pascal Archimedes and Sarah Lord, thanks for coming in. Good to have you both here.
Great to be here.
Sarah, let me ask you, where did you grow up?
I am from right here in Maine. I moved to South Portland when I was 4. From more upstate, and been here, pretty consistently.
You did children's theater and came all the way up through the ranks here in the greater Portland area, didn't you?
I did. I started at Children's Theater of Maine when I was 10, and then I did some stuff at Mad Horse, and I think I did some stuff at Portland Players, like summer camps, and then Portland Stage starting when I was in middle school.
Pascal, are you feeling a little left out because you had the unfortunate experience of not growing up in Maine?
Just a little bit, but I'm not complaining.
As a two-actor performance, or as a two-actor play, this creates challenges, and I'm sure it creates rewards. Well, first of all, when there are just the two of you on stage, what are the challenges, Sarah, in bringing this show to life?
Oh, wow. I mean, we really have to rely on each other. We don't leave the stage. Neither of us. So once we get on, that's it. And if something goes wrong or if something happens, it's just us up there. So we really have to play as a team and sort of roll with the punches.
What are the rewards of just working with one other performer?
You get all the attention that you need to be able to tell the story 100%. And when you're present all the way through, it's alive, it's electric, and the audience feels that, and it's rewarding when they're on pace with what you're doing up here as well. So I think that's the best part about it, is being here with them.
The basic story begins with this show of you two play two high school students, correct? Yep. Who are thrown together to work on a project, and then you don't know each other at the beginning, and obviously you have a friendship, a relationship that goes out of that. So the play takes you on an arc. I assume that is fun for you as actors, because it enables you to start, at spot number one and go in a chronological fashion, which you don't always get to do.
No, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, that's part of the great thing about theater in general, is that every night we're telling a story from beginning to middle to end. We do the whole thing right in front of you, and that is amazing. It
was described as very sweet, but not saccharine. Is that something that you guys have had in mind from the time that you started with rehearsals, is that this is a heartwarming play, but you've got to be careful that you don't make it too saccharine?
Yeah, I kind of had that idea. It's these kids, these teenagers are, with the story, yes, it is very heartwarming. Yes, these kids start to know each other, and eventually, they build a connection, but there's a lot happening on the underbelly of this, and by the end of it, you're like, whoa, this is incredible. The story is incredible.
We're not going to give away the ending, but it's an ending that may not be what theater goers expect. In fact, you were telling me before we came into the studio that when this play was staged in Britain, the actors were told what when they were making publicity appearances?
I don't know if they were told, but they did not divulge any of the plot. It was all talked about very circumspect manner. So we're being a little more loose with that, but there is it is surprising in ways.
It is surprising.
Yeah.
Let's just talk one more moment about your background here in the Portland area. This is not the first time that you have been in this studio.
No.
You came in here as a child because you had done what?
When I was 10, my parents paid me $2 a day to not watch TV, and it got a little bit of attention, and I got to meet the governor, and it was a lot of fun, and you interviewed me for that.
Right here, that was a few years ago for both of us. You haven't changed a bit though, Sarah, I can promise you that. Pascal, Sarah, thank you both for coming in here. Great to have you. Really a pleasure to chat with you. Again, Portland Stage Company's production of I and You runs in the theater through April 17th. You can watch the streamed version into early May. We've got the information on that on our website and app. Just go to the 207 section of newscentermaine.com. And we're going to be back right after this.